Howdy, beautiful people. It's Spencer Wood, the real estate cowboy. As always, we got Mr. Chili, we got Mr. Stump with us on site today in Franklin County in the town of Carthage, Maine. Behind me, we are looking at part of map 7, lot 11. We got a surveyed 43.37 acre parcel with 550 feet of road front here on the Goodwin Road, which is a publicly maintained road, obviously with power right up above us here. So this lot does have power. It's got a gated access on the Gobeil Road right here, which is actually what this turns down into. This is going to be a right-of-way, gated right-of-way road for yourself and 3 other landowners, I believe, that go out back here, ranging from 160 acre parcels up to a couple thousand acres of ownership and one owner over there. We got 4,750 feet of waterfront on the Webb River and Berry Brook out here. We'll show you that. We got some fields out here, some really awesome opportunities for recreation, but I don't want to spoil it all before we get in here. So let's jump in the truck and we'll start getting into this lot and showing you what this 43.37 surveyed acres looks like. You can see on the other side right here, that's where the gate is. So again, this is a gated access. The road is in great condition. One of the landowners out here is actually in an excavator today, cleaning out the sides of the road, re-ditching everything, making sure all the brush is pushed back. So huge benefit of the other landowners out here. No HOA or anything like that. So you're not looking at any fees for this road maintenance. This is happening out of the kindness of the landowners' hearts out here. But if you guys want to work together, take advantage of the teamwork and keeping this road up, then you can definitely do that. Again, gated here, you got some views looking north, almost of Sugarloaf Mountain or maybe Mount Blue, that area up there through the woods. So some good potentials from views down here as well. But without further ado, we'll jump in the truck, we'll head down the road, we'll start looking into the interior of this lot. We'll look at some of the river frontage and some of the brook frontage, and we'll do what we do. First stop, not very far down the driveway here. You can kind of see that gate is actually right where Chili's headed right now down there. And you come over to this really nice, robust bridge here, kind of a timber mat bridge going over Berry Brook. So Berry Brook really does a crazy maze meandering job through the bottom of the property here. But you can see, I mean, easily having some native brookies in here, can do some fishing. It's deep enough to swim, no problem. Chili may show us that here in a second. Yep, here he goes, he's going in. But again, so Berry Brook, Webb River, got frontage on both. This is Berry Brook going through the beginning of the property here. Really fun, beautiful little brook to look at. Can easily do fishing, can easily swim, all that sort of stuff. So we'll jump back in the truck. We'll keep moving down the road here, and we're gonna pop into what is likely gonna be a pretty good building site down here, an open field, an old log landing that could work out really perfect. And if you don't mind, look at Chili. That's nice and deep. That's really deep. He's swimming hardcore. Attaboy. So let's keep it moving. We'll get on down there and we'll check that out. Quick pit stop down the Gobeil Road here. We're looking at a nice field. It could easily be reclaimed, could make it into your house or your campsite here. It just has those vibes to it. Got a nice little view of the hilltop across the way there. All your water frontage is through the trees over here where the Webb River and Berry Brook come along, and all the way up there at the top of the Gobeil Road where the property ends. So we'll get over there and check that out in a minute. But just wanted to take a second, show you guys essentially what this field looks like, show you that this could easily be a nice site to start out on this property. Again, we're in Carthage, Maine, small town just south of Webb Lake and Mount Blue State Park. We're looking at $830 a year in annual property taxes here for this lot. Again, 43.37 surveyed acres, and we're gonna have an asking price of $119,500 on this lot. So $119,500 for this surveyed 43.37 acres with over 4,750 feet of waterfront. So I'm excited to get into here more, check it out, show you a little bit more of this waterfront. This was a quick pit stop to show you the opportunity that's already lying on the property. And for those of you that love recreation, direct access to the ITS Snowmobile Trail, easy access to the Rocky Mountain Terrain Park, which is actually a four-wheel, like mud kind of area in Carthage. That's a fun terrain park that hosts events and stuff throughout the weekend. So great opportunity there, but super friendly here for ATV side-by-side usage. Again, snowmobile trail, direct access, so recreational paradise. A lot of deer on this property, a lot of partridge, woodcock, that sort of stuff. May even be able to get lucky and find some ducks out here too. So great opportunity for recreation, lot of hunting and fishing ability out here. So before I lose my breath, let's jump in the truck and keep it moving down the road. I am standing in Berry Brook. So a couple thousand feet of frontage here on Berry Brook, which is going to meander through a majority of the property here. Again, we're looking probably a little below average in terms of its typical depth, I suppose, but it's going to look like this majority of the year, maybe a little bit bigger. Could have some native brookies in here. Can't canoe or kayak or anything right now. Maybe in the springtime and stuff, I'm sure you could come down through here and go check that out. If you guys hear any of that machine noise in the background, that's actually one of the other landowners that are out here. I think there's 4 total, you and 3 others. This guy's out here, he owns 160 acres and a camp. He's from New Hampshire, great guy. He comes up here and maintains this road on his own without asking any questions. Really great dude. Rented an excavator. He's pushing all the brush back, clearing up the road. He's York raking it. No HOA fees or anything like that. Just doing it for the love of the land. So great neighbor to have. He's out here, you know, on a Wednesday making it happen. But this is Berry Brook, and this is what we just kind of wanted to show you here. We'll keep working our way down the property to the Webb River and show you that. But really fun recreational area out here, fun water, do some gold panning or something like that out here. A lot of whitetail sign moving on the edge of the bank in here, and definitely going to have some other moose, bear, that sort of thing. A lot of wildlife out here, but let's continue down the bank and head towards the Webb River and go check that out. Fun little pit stop here on Berry Brook. Just a cool little area, kind of, again, meanders around, kind of makes its own little peninsula right here. Fun little brook to walk around, some fun tracks. Looks like there's some raccoon tracks and some deer trails and stuff. Everything's walking through here. So fun little spot. This meanders a lot through the property. Let's keep it pushing. We're headed down to the Webb River right now. Just wanted to stop on the interior of the lock, give you an idea what it looks like. Everything out here pretty much dead flat, not a lot of topography to it. What you're seeing here is pretty much what a majority of this timberland seems to be like. Probably 6-inch minus stuff, a mix of hardwood, softwood. You can see the stumps from the past logging operation back in the day, kind of all around me here. All those big mature trees. They look to be probably 20 plus years old. So it's been a while since the property has been timbered, but you know, gonna be a little while longer before there's some value out here. But this is what you're kind of getting into. So we'll keep it moving down to the river and check in down there. Welcome to your waterfront on Webb River. As you can see behind me, nice big river here. Can easily swim, kayak, canoe it, fish, probably do some duck hunting out of it. Really awesome, kind of hidden, if you will, back in here with the other shrubs. You can see kind of on the other side of me here, there's some farm field, a couple houses way over on the other side. That's pretty much the beginning of the Goodwin Road, which is that road frontage that we have up there, that 570 feet or so of publicly maintained road front with power on it. But awesome spot down here. We looked at Berry Brook. We're all the way down on the Webb River now. You can see some really awesome views of the mountains and stuff out behind me. So some great potential here. This section of the lot is in resource protection, so you'd have to build about 250 feet back from the high water mark. And a portion of this does have some of the FEMA flood zone coverage on it as well. So that 250 foot buffer probably helps. But other than that, this is what you're getting into. Some native brook trout here. This is coming right out of that glacial lake up there, Webb Lake, which is a really big deep water lake. Has a lot of amazing opportunity with the state park up there, Mount Blue State Park, for camping and recreating and hiking and all that sort of stuff. So great little spot down here, Webb River. You can do what you want. You can swim, you can fish, you can canoe, you can kayak, take advantage of the opportunities. Absolutely beautiful. Got the mountains in the background. Got an amazing day. Sun's falling on us to the west here. Hope you guys are enjoying it. And as always, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate everybody's support. When we get back up onto the road, I will recap everything. But again, we're looking at a 43.37 acre surveyed lot, map 7, part of map 7, lot 11. And we have 4,750 feet of water frontage. We're at an asking price of $119,500 and annual property taxes of about $835 a year. I just kind of did my recap, but let's get back up there and get out of here. Well, I know I just gave you a big spiel up there, but I obviously had to get down here at the ground level to show you what the river frontage looks like here. Both the dogs are having an absolute blast swimming around right now, but couple quick notes. We're about 2 hours away from Portland, Maine, 3.5 hours away from Boston. You're 40 minutes or so away from Farmington, Maine, and 30 minutes from Rumford. Both of those have hospitals, Walmarts, auto parts stores, hardware, restaurants, pretty much everything that you can need. Hour and a half or so away from Sugarloaf Mountain and Sunday River Mountain, both great ski resorts year-round, summer recreation included. You got some really awesome golf courses and some other hiking trails and ATV trails all around as well. So again, great central spot over here in Western Maine to really take advantage of all the outdoor activities that Maine has to offer. And Stump is chewing on a really perfectly skinned up beaver stick. So all is well in the world. Let's get back up to the truck and give you guys our farewell. Alrighty, beautiful people, it's that time of the day where we got to say goodbye. But before we do, a quick recap. We are out here on a portion of map 7, lot 11 in Carthage, Maine, Franklin County. We're looking at a surveyed 43.37 acre lot with over 4,750 feet of waterfront on Brook and the Webb River. You got over 570 feet of road front on the publicly maintained road, Goodwin Road, with power up there. Couple thousand feet of road frontage here on the Gobeil Road, which is a really awesome gravel dirt road right away for you and 3 other landowners. It's gated up there at the front. Awesome opportunity for outdoor recreation, from hunting, fishing to snowmobiling and riding side-by-sides and ATVs. Direct access into the trails, actually. Got some cell phone service out here as well. We're looking at an asking price of $119,500 with annual property taxes of about $837 a year. 2 hours from Portland, 3.5 hours from Boston, 40 minutes from Farmington and Rumford, both of your kind of hubs in this area. So if you got any questions, comments, feel free to reach out to Spencer Wood, the real estate cowboy. And as always, we'll see you on down the road. Giddy up.